Probably should have scripted this, Will. Probably should have scripted this. What is this thing that's called Get Better Will Do? Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. My name is Will, so the title is a pun because it's Will getting better. I have a list of things that I want to do in order to get better. This list is in no particular order. This whole list is also a record of just making sure that I have these things down so that I know that I want them to done, and I want there to be a record that I want them done. This is going to be me doing that, and it's also quite vague in some steps, but I want to be making a first episode. This is not going to be a tutorial series on time management. This is not going to be a tutorial series on magic. If you want to follow my progress and counteract it with your own to do it, by all means, that's a wonderful thing to do. And you might follow one of my steps and see where I've hiccuped. This is not tutorials. This channel will not be tutorials because I learn things from YouTube tutorials. And if I've learned something from somewhere else, I do not feel that it is right for me to just teach you the way that somebody else has taught me, if that teaching is still available. I will link to the creators because one of my favorite magicians, Chris Ramsey, is all about this. You document where you learn things from. I am not at the point where I feel that I'm qualified to teach any of these things, especially since I'm going to be beginning on a lot of them. And if you have suggestions, if you're watching this, if anybody's watching this, and you have suggestions on who I can learn a skill that's on this list better from, by all means, let me know. I like tea. Number 1. Record videos. Number 2, learn time management skills and implement them. Number 3, learn magic to the point where I feel secure to perform. Learn guitar. Just learning basically how to play a few things. I know it's a fairly basic skill, but I want to learn it because I haven't and I own a guitar and I should know how to do it. Number 5, have 12 monologues. 6 classical, 6 contemporary/modern day, and have them memorized and ready in your repertoire. 6, make sure to keep those close to you and hang out with them, because I am bad about being a good friend, and I know that, but I want to improve that. 7, have dominance over your depression. My depression and anxiety are major weights on me. They have been for the past few years, and I have that at number 7, purely because 7's a lucky number. A lot of these things are not necessarily in order of how long they will take either. For all I know, I will not be able to conquer my depression entirely, I know that, but I can get a good hold on it. Number 8, have control over your knee pain. I walk with a cane sometimes, I have bad knees. Number 9, be healthy or healthier, which somewhat is tied into that, but I'm going to consider that more of being fit and having a regular fitness routine. Number 10, learn to sew. I just want to learn how to do some basic stitching. I can do some stuff, but it doesn't look good. I want to learn how to do it well enough that I can just sew something if I need to. Number 11, minimalize. There's a reason that the camera is facing this very particular angle, and that's that currently my desk is a mess. Currently, a lot of my room is a mess and has a lot of things in it. I want to downsize. I want to be somebody who doesn't have that much stuff because I know that I get distracted by a lot of things. Being just more clean in general, I don't necessarily think that total organization is needed, but if you have less stuff, it's going to be less clutter for the mind. Number 12, write to people you admire. I should genuinely reach out to people who I know about and admire their work, because I should let them know that I've admired their work, and I should also just put my voice out there. I should write things out. Number 13, work in theater. I want to be getting a job in theater at the moment, and that's just like a general on stage, backstage, I don't care. I love working in theater. 14, learn to Photoshop, photo edit well. That's just self-explanatory. I like to do that sort of stuff occasionally, and I feel that I can do it better if I try to learn. 15, start a political podcast. Me and my one friend, we always talk politics and a bunch of other stuff. I've been wanting to make a podcast with him, so I'm putting this on some sort of record. Number 16, implement How to Win Friends and Influence People in Your Life. Book How to Win Friends and Influence Your People. I listened to it on audiobook. I really found that when I did try to use those techniques that they were helpful for me, so I want to go back through that and take time to put everything into my life in that and make those good habits for myself. Number 17, live on your own. I currently live with my parents. Not that there's any shame in that, but I do want to have my own space. I do want to have my own environment. Number 18 is find a partner. I know that eventually I am happier in a relationship. Number 19, make things you can touch, because I am somebody who does like to make things with their hands and feel it's very satisfying when I've made something physically, so I want to get into the habit of making something regularly with my hands in addition to these videos. Number 20, graduate. Having a bachelor's will get me a lot farther in life, I feel, and studies show. Number 21 is to find my values. I feel that'll take time. That'll probably be something I'm doing throughout my life. Number 22 should really be learned how to count, because I go from 21 to 23. I'm going to say 22 and a half. 22 and a half. Be more charitable. Number 24, improve my cooking ability. I can cook, and I've worked in kitchens before, and I'm currently working in a pizza place, but you can always improve. And also, I don't know how to make anything vegan or vegetarian, which, with a lot of my friends, that does limit things. Number 25, basic habits. I'm not always the best at doing some things that you should learn how to do early on, and like, you can always improve on tying your shoes. There's a specific way to tie your shoes that's actually scientifically proven to be more effective. Maintain personal appearance. This is disheveled. I have not shaved in a while. No shave November. I'm not doing that. I just haven't shaved this November because I haven't gotten around to it. Number 27, audition. I should just be auditioning. I'm at the point in my life where I don't need to care. I can just audition for shit and see how it goes. I'm off the counter because 22 is non-exist. That's going to be 22. 22 shall never exist. And then 28 is cosplay at a convention. I have friends who cosplay. I have cosplayed-ish / just dressed up as the devil at Comic-Con as a bucket list item, and also just as a creative theatrical person and entertainer. I feel that that's something that I should do and at least understand how to do it, because that's a lot of steps involved. Okay, yeah, because like that. So this is Get Better Will Do, and I've started on one already. Wish me luck. I shall be trying to make these regularly. Cheers. So, theoretically, if I'm making a series out of this, and I've made up more videos than this one, here should be a playlist somewhere over here. And this should be number 1, but hopefully this will be not the only one. Cheers. I say cheers too much.